Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in to my latest video. So this video is all about getting ready for Christmas. Now, if you're like me and you have a toddler and a husband and two big families, you guys really need to start your planning now because so much effort goes into planning Christmas anyway. But when you have families to meet and presents to buy, it's that little bit harder. So here are some of my favorite organization tips for the Christmas season. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ding dingling doo. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. I'm sorry about that, I'll probably cut it out. Okay, so one of the first things I wanted to chat to you guys about is gifts for toddlers. Now, I always see, like, on my mommy groups and stuff, like, does anyone have ideas for a 2-year-old, for a 4-year-old, anything like that? It really, for me, depends on your child. Like, it depends on their likes, their dislikes, their interests, their hobbies, and that's what we try and do when we pick gifts for Ariana. And of course, you can always try a good old-fashioned, what do you want Santa to bring you? So we asked her that and we got a great response from her. She has lots of ideas, she really knows what she likes, and that really helped us in deciding what to get her for gifts. In terms of family and friends asking us what they would like, we just say, please no more toys, because they have so many already, and like, as a mom, you spend all day picking up these toys. So you want to know that if people are being generous and giving gifts, you really want to have like a little bit of input, because, you know, it is you tidying them up 24 hours a day. So I think you have like a right to say no little toys, or, you know, no teddies. What do you guys think? So in terms of toddler gift guide, that is my perfect tip, is to ask your toddler, because they will have some amazing ideas. And they'll probably give you guys clues that you never would have thought of before. Like, one of the things Ariana asked for was dice. She loves to play dice with Stuart. It's like a little game that they play. But I wouldn't have necessarily thought about getting her that unless she had asked. Okay, so that brings us on to our next topic of discussion, which is shopping lists. So being organized and being prepared for when you go on a day shopping is something that I always do. So I always like to look online maybe a week before and maybe check out what stores are doing certain discounts. You know, do I need a student ID code for any of the shops? Like, do they have a good deal on? Maybe if we're going out for food, also I will check what restaurants are doing offers, discounts, maybe kids eat free, that sort of thing. So always have a little look, it's really helpful. And going into town with your shopping list as well, you don't get distracted by what's in the window, like, maybe I needed that the whole time and I just didn't know. Okay, so you won't have that problem. So going in with a dedicated shopping list is something that I always try and do. It helps keep me focused, especially if I have Ariana with me and I don't have a lot of time. Or if I'm shopping with my husband, I like to stop for wine and maybe shop quicker so we can have more wine, that sort of thing. So my shopping lists tend to be organized by shop, because I like, you know, certain brands and things like that, so I know exactly where I'm going ahead of plan. And I also have a list for Ariana. We made a list of all our family members and she personally chose everyone's gift that she wants to give everyone. So we opted out of Secret Santa with our families this year. I think, like, once you have children, you are so, you know, you're a little bit less inclined to want to buy presents for, like, aunties and uncles and cousins and mother, you know, everybody else. It's just more about for kids, really. So we decided that we would opt out of our Secret Santa for our families personally, and instead we would let Ariana choose a gift for every family member, which I think is really cute, because it, like, I know that she's going to be getting lots of gifts from the family, and I would like her to know that it's fun and, you know, festive to give something back. So this is my next thing. This is parties, okay? So like I said, we have 2 big families, so there's lots of parties. So a little good planning tip for parties is to plan your outfits in ahead, because that's something that can take up some of the most time and effort, is planning outfits, especially if you're like me and you have to plan the outfit for the entire family. Like, what am I wearing? What is Ariana wearing? What is Stuart wearing? So that's something that can be done whenever, and if it's planned in advance, you don't have to worry about that leading up to the time. Again, I like to plan like who's gonna be there, you know, what time everything is starting, just so I can manage like boring parenting things easier, you know, like when is she gonna eat, when is she going to bed, when are we coming home, that sort of thing. You know, like, are there gonna be toys there, do I need to pack a bag? So just being really prepared allows you just to have more fun at your family Christmas parties or your friends' Christmas parties if you plan in advance a little bit for that. So our plan for the big day is we're staying in Aberdeen this year. So we try and alternate between families. We find that's the fairest thing to do. So this year we're actually getting to have Christmas where we live, and I don't think we've done that for a long time. So we normally have to travel a lot, and that does take up a lot of our Christmas morning because we can't really relax, because we know we have to be somewhere. So it's going to be really fun, just knowing that we can have more of a chill out Christmas morning, Christmas day. Ariana's going to love it, of course. We can't wait to like get all dressed up. We're getting Christmas jumpers, everything like that. Just little things that help toddlers understand Christmas, because at her age, like, she's only 3, so Christmas is still like, it's this great thing, but what really is it, you know? Which is why things like letting her choose her own presents and gifts for family is really fun. Maybe listening to Christmas songs, having like little dance parties is something we love to do with her as well. And this year I plan to let her watch Elf, which I think she is gonna love. I hope she watches it. I never know with live action, like, if she's gonna be into it or not, so I hope she is into it. It's gonna be really good fun. Little activities, you know, maybe doing like a letter to Santa, drawing Christmas pictures, things like that I find really help get my toddler into a festive spirit. It worked really well for Halloween stuff. She was so in the Halloween autumn spirit. It was so cute. So I'm hoping if I do the same sort of thing again, it will happen for Christmas. But you guys, at the end of the day, Christmas is all about spending time with your loved ones and spoiling your family and friends, you know, having good family time, playing games, watching Christmas films, and finding out what's important to you. And also starting to plan, you know, things that you want to improve on next year, whether it's, you know, personal goals or dreams, hopes, ambitions, anything like that. It's good to start thinking about it now, because personally I like to try and incorporate them now so there's not so much pressure on the 2nd of January. Okay? But no matter what you do, no matter who you're with, I hope you have a fantastic holiday season. Lots of love.